In this video, we are going to learn how to create contact in ActiveCampaign and send WhatsApp message from Webhook responses. Now we want that whenever a new Webhook response is received to us through Webhook by Pabbly, a new contact should be created by using the same details in our ActiveCampaign account. And also a new user should be created in our Interact account by using the same details. And at last, we also want to send a WhatsApp message to that particular user through Interact. And in order to automate this process, we are required to integrate all these applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now what we are going to do, we have Webhook by Pabbly in our trigger and ActiveCampaign and Interact in our actions. So we are going to integrate all these applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now to learn this full automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new Webhook response is received to us, automatically a new contact will be created in ActiveCampaign by using that Webhook response, and also a user will be created in Interact by using the same details, and at last a WhatsApp message will be sent to that particular contact regarding the response. So let's start learning this process step by step. And in order to integrate all these applications, we will have to go on Pabbly Connect. So let's start. To start with the process, first of all, we have to come on our browser and then we have to search pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, we are on the landing page of this software. Now we can find two options here, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free to create your free new account in just 2 minutes. Because I am already an existing user, therefore I am clicking on sign in. And when we do that, we are on the page where we can find all the products offered by Pabbly. And to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. So therefore we have to click on access now. And as we do that, we are on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we can find all our workflows which we have created, and also task allotted, task consumed, task remaining, and free task consumed from here. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on create workflow option given on right corner. So click on it. Now it is asking us to provide it a name. So according to our workflow, let us give it a suitable name. So I am giving it a name as this. So let's click on create now. And as we do that, we can find two windows open here. First is trigger and the next is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic principles on which the entire workflow of this automation works. So the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's understand this with an example. So whenever we receive a new Webhook response, automatically a new contact will be created in our ActiveCampaign. So receiving the Webhook response is trigger and creating a contact in ActiveCampaign is action here. So let's start with trigger first. So here in this workflow, I am taking JotForm for capturing the Webhook response. You can take any other application which is connected through Webhook URL. So let's select a trigger application which is JotForm. And here in the trigger event, we have to select new response. Now we can find that we have received a Webhook URL which we have to copy it from here, and then we have to go on our JotForm account and paste this Webhook URL in order to integrate JotForm with Pabbly Connect. So let's copy it from here. And as we click on copy, we can see it is showing waiting for Webhook response. That means we have to integrate our JotForm with Pabbly Connect and then we have to do a test submission. And when we do that, automatically the response will be captured over here. So let's go on JotForm. So this is our JotForm account, and now we have to come on settings section, and then from the left side we have to find integrations, and on integrations we have to search in the search bar Webhook. So we'll click on it, and then we have to paste the URL which is received from Pabbly Connect here. So we'll paste it here, and then we have to click on complete integration. So our integration is ready. You have successfully created your integration. Now we have to do a test submission in order to capture the response. So for that, I have already created one form. You can see the link of that form here. And now we will copy this link in order to do the test submission. And then we have to open it in our new tab. So this is the preview of that particular form. Now let's fill this form in order to capture the response. So let's give the first name demo and the last name as lead and the phone number. So let's give the dummy phone number here and let's enter the email also. And now we have to click on submit. And we can see that our response is submitted. So let's go on Pabbly Connect and then we will check whether we have received the response. So yes, we can see that we have received the response with the same details which we have entered. Now let's move to the action step. So we have received the webhook response. Now we have to create a new contact in our ActiveCampaign account by using this webhook response. So let's select our action step for that. Now our action application here will be ActiveCampaign. Click on it and now we have to select our action event, which is create a contact. Now we have to click on connect, and as we do that we are getting two options, add new connection or select existing connection. So we'll click on add new connection and now we have to enter these two details over here. First is API key and the next is URL, and for that we have to go on settings and then we have to go on developer section. So let's move to our ActiveCampaign account. So this is my ActiveCampaign account. Now from here we have to go on settings section and then we have to go on developer, and as we do that we can find that our API URL and API key is here. So let's first copy the API key and then we have to paste it over here, and let's again go on ActiveCampaign and then we have to copy the URL and then again we have to paste it over here. And it is written that we are not supposed to use https/ here. We have to remove this from the URL and then we have to click on save. We can see that our ActiveCampaign account is successfully integrated with Pabbly Connect. So let's fill the details in order to create a new contact. So here we are going to map the details one by one instead of manually entering them, because we want that whenever we receive dynamic webhook responses such as different name, different email, different phone number, etc. So we want that Pabbly Connect should capture automatically those responses without getting stuck in any detail. So let's start mapping. First is email. So by clicking on it, we can see jot form responses. So from here, we have to select our email. So this is our email. Let's map it. Now the next is first name. So let's map the first name also in the same manner, and the last name, and at last the phone number. Done. Now we have to click on save and send test request. And now we can see that we have received the response over here. That means a new contact should be created in our ActiveCampaign account. So let's go and check there. So we have to come on contacts, and here we can find that yes, a new contact is created with the name, email and phone number which we have received from the webhook response. So now let's move further to create a new user in our interact. So for that we have to click on plus sign in order to add one action step. And our next action will be to create a new user in our interact application. So let's select our action application here, which is interact. Click on it and then we have to select our action event, which is create or update user. And now we have to click on connect, and again it is asking add new connection or select existing connection. So we'll click on add new connection and then we have to paste our secret key here. From where we are going to find that secret key, for that we have to go on an interact account and then under settings section we have to go on developer settings. So let's go. This is our interact account. So from here we have to go on settings section, settings, and then we have to go on developer settings. And as we do that we can find our secret key is given over here. So let's copy it from here and then we have to go on Pabbly Connect and simply paste it. Now click on save, and as we do that we can find that our interact account is successfully integrated with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to again map the fields over here in order to create a new user in interact. So what we are going to do, so first it is asking for the country code. So here by checking we can find that we have not got the response in ActiveCampaign with country code. So we have to manually enter that here. So in India we have our country code as 91. So I am entering it here, and now we have to enter the phone number. So let's map the phone number from here. See, if the phone number is in the separated format, that means without country code we have to use these fields. But if the phone number is with the country code, for example this, For example, in this way, we have to directly use this field over here. Okay. Now we have to give the user trait. So we have to provide the user trait in key and value format in this way, and we have to use this format only. So let's give the user trait as double quotes name double quotes colon, and then the name is demo. So let's give the user trait as demo double quotes, and I think we are not required to use the space also, so let's backspace this. Done. And now we have to simply click on save and send test request. So we can see that our result is positive. That means a user has been created in our interact. Now we have to go and check whether we have received a new user there or not. So let's go on interact, and here from the user section we can find that a new user is created over here in our interact by using the same details which we have entered. Now what we are supposed to do, we have to send WhatsApp message to this user. Now for that we have to go on Pabbly Connect, and then we have to click on this plus sign in order to add one more action step. We want to send WhatsApp message through interact. Therefore our action application here will be interact only. Click on it, and then we have to select our action event, which is send WhatsApp template message. And then we have to click on connect. And now we have to click on add new connection, and here it is again asking us for the secret key. So let's go on our interact, and then from settings section we have to go on settings, and here we have to come on developer settings, and here we can find our API key. So we'll copy it, and then we can simply paste it over here. Click on save, and now we have to fill these details. Before that, let me show you the template which I have created in interact in order to send WhatsApp message for this particular workflow. So we'll go on our interact, and here from the templates we have to come on active templates, and here we can find that I have created one template named as ActiveCampaign contacts for this particular workflow, and let me show you that. So this is the template. I have kept the header as none. You can select any media type you want, such as text, image, video or document. And let's come to the body. I have taken two variables for this particular message. One, so what are variables? Variable is something which is going to change for each and every response. Now, so here I have taken variable 1 as name. So suppose in different responses we get different names of users. So we want that every particular message should get customized according to the name of user. Therefore, we are using this variable over here. It is shown in the curly brackets, and the second variable I have taken for the company name. So you can also take variables as you want. Now I do not want to choose any take action button here, so I am ignoring it right now. If you want you can definitely use that also. Now we have to, and I have used the language as English. So this is my template. Now we have to go on Pabbly Connect again, and then we have to fill these details over here. So first is country code. So in India we have our country code as 91. So let me enter it manually because we have not received the country code in our ActiveCampaign response. And here we have to enter the phone number. Now instead of mapping, I am typing the phone number manually because I have used a dummy phone number in my jot form submission, and therefore to show you how the real message is sent on WhatsApp, I am using a real phone number here. Instead of mapping, I have to enter it manually, but you have to map the number in your workflow. Okay, so let's move for the next step. Now we have to enter the template code name. So what will be my template code name? For that we have to go on our interact template, and here on the top we can find that this is my template code name. So I'll copy it from here, and then I will paste it over here. Done. Now the language code. So for the language code we have to click here, and then we can find language code for various languages, and for the English we have the code as EN. So let's copy it from here and simply paste it over here. Done. I have not used header, so I can ignore this field for now. Now let's move to body variable values. So as you know, I have taken two variables in my template, so we have to enter two values here in this format. So my first variable will be name. So for that, let's map the name from ActiveCampaign, and our name is demo. So we have mapped the name, and now for the company, we have to enter a comma and then space, and then I'll manually type the company name because I want company name to be static. So that means it will not change with dynamic response. We have to manually type it. So this is my company name, and because we have not used call to action button, therefore let us ignore these fields also. Now we have to simply click on save and send test request. So we can see that the message is sent. Now we have to check on our WhatsApp whether we have received this message or not. So we'll go on WhatsApp, and here we can see that yes, we have received the message with the same details. Hello demo, we are glad to receive a response from you. You can reach out to us for any query. Thank you, team Pabbly Connect. So here we can find that we have successfully received a message on WhatsApp. Now this was the full workflow. Let's summarize what we have done in this workflow. So basically we wanted that whenever a new webhook response is received to us through any application, for this particular workflow we have taken JotForm. Then we can take any other application also, such as Google Sheet, Google Form, etc., which is connected through webhook URL. So whenever the webhook response will be received, using that particular webhook response, we want to create a new contact in our ActiveCampaign, and after that we want to also create a user by using the same details, and at last we also wanted to send a WhatsApp message to that particular contact through interact. So in order to automate this process, we have created this workflow in which we have taken the help of Pabbly Connect to integrate these applications, and these were the steps which we have to follow in order to build the connection between these applications one by one. Now if you have any doubt or any query regarding this workflow, you can definitely write them in comment section, and I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.